there, I'm Alira Riel, and welcome to another episode on the MishMash SMP. A while ago, my daughters and I wanted to have decorated elytra to look like Christmas capes to go with our Christmas dresses. We have a mod on the server that allows us to dye our elytra, so this was helpful in getting the colors we wanted, but we wanted a design too. I had found a Coast armor trim long ago at the beginning of the SMP season, but now we needed several of them. I had gotten the impression that they were difficult or at least complicated to duplicate, so I was dreading doing it. But when I did finally decide to check out how to duplicate them, I found that it is actually very easy, although a bit expensive. This is what my Christmas outfit looks like, with my festive red cape with the Coast armor trim design on it. I also turned one brown to match my everyday outfit. I have the Just Enough Items mod installed, so I used its search bar and typed in Coast to find the recipe for duplicating the armor trim. Here it is. You need the armor trim that you want to duplicate, and 7 diamonds, that's the expensive part, and the block that the trim is associated with. In this case, you can look at the Coast armor trim template and see that the background of it is gray. So that gives you a clue, and the recipe shows that you need cobblestone for this recipe. I put in a Coast armor trim template. Now I'll put the diamonds around the outside. Okay, I put in a piece of cobblestone, and there you go. The recipe uses up the armor trim that you put in to begin with, but you get back 2. That's it. Super easy. A duplicated armor trim. Personally, I think that the hardest part of the whole process is finding the trim to begin with. I have only ever found the Coast armor trim until recently when I found this wild trim in a chest at the chest monster at spawn. I decided to borrow it to duplicate it, and then I'll return it. I think I'll even give back more than what I took. That'll be fun. You can see that the background of the wild armor trim is a different color than the background of the Coast armor trim, greenish instead of just gray. So that tells us that we need a different material to duplicate it. In the search, I could type wild to find the wild armor trim, or I could type armor to see all of them. Wow, there are a lot. There's Sentry, Vex, Wild, Coast, Dune, Wayfinder, Razor, Shaper, Host, Ward, Silence, Tide, Snout, Rib, Eye, Spire, Flow, Bolt, and over here, this one's different looking, Aterium. Now that one, and a couple of the others, don't even sound like they're vanilla. I wonder if some of them are modded. Oh yeah, this one is definitely modded. It says Better End on it. I have no idea where to find any of these others though. Some give clues, like Ward sounds like it might be in the deep dark where the warden hangs out. Dune is probably somewhere in the desert, maybe a desert temple. And Snout sounds like it might be found in a bastion fragment with the piglin brutes, maybe? But I'm just guessing. If any of you know where these are found, and if they're all vanilla or if they're not, please let me know in the comments. I could look them up, I suppose, but knowing me, I probably never will. Okay. Duplicating the wild armor trim now. Here's the recipe. Aha! It takes mossy cobblestone. I had an idea it might be moss because of the green color, so I had some moss here in my inventory, but now that I know it's mossy cobblestone, I can easily craft some of that with cobblestone and a chunk of moss. 5 seems like it might be a good amount. Now I'll put the diamonds around the outside. Haha, enough for 5. That's perfect. and that was totally unplanned. Now the armor trim goes here in the top, and the mossy cobblestone goes in the center. Now I'll take the 2 out and put them back in, then put 2 back in again, and now I have all 6 of the wild armor trims that I should have. I think I'll split that in half, keep 3 for myself, and put 3 back in the chest at the chest monster, in case someone else on the server needs them. Now to put one of these new armor trims onto a piece of armor. I don't even know what the wild design looks like, so I'm going to use one of those on my diamond chestplate. I've turned off my resource pack that hides my armor so we can all see it when I put this new fancy chestplate on. We need to use the smithing table for this part. You put the armor trim template in the first slot, then the item that you want the design on. I'm going to try several different colors of trim. I have iron, emerald, gold, and copper. I'm pretty sure I'm going to want the emerald, so I'll do that one last. When I put the iron in, I get a little preview of what the trim will look like. Nice and silvery looking. Then the gold, that's very nice too. And the copper. And now the emerald. Ooh, yeah, that looks sort of leafy and jungly to me, so that's what I'm gonna choose. Okay, here's what my new wild emerald diamond chestplate looks like. I like that a lot, that's really pretty. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this showed that duplicating and using armor trims is not difficult and shouldn't be intimidating. You'll just need a lot of diamonds. But really, once you have a couple of sets of diamond armor, tools, and weapons, there's usually not that much to do with diamonds anymore. So this is a fun way to use them and to change around the look of your armor. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with your friends, and like and subscribe if you're not already. That really helps my channel to reach more people. I hope you'll have a fantastic day or night. Bye for now.